Hey guys, Magic Mike here. Just a couple of quick thoughts about building backlinks with DocCrusher. Now remember, these are very powerful backlinks. They come from very high PR sites. And while yes, the new URL that is created with your PDF will start off as a PR0, the trust and authority from a high PR site still transfers through. And Google absolutely loves these backlinks, extremely powerful. Also, they're going to gain PR much quicker because they are coming from a high PR site. And so anything that you do in addition to those, to backlinking your own PDF, will make that backlink increase exponentially. And so when you get the bookmarking bot, the strategy will be for you to create a good number of these document sharing PDFs with backlinks to your web property or your website, and then take those URLs of the PDFs that you created and send social bookmarks to them to really have those backlinks gain power. But even by themselves, they are extremely powerful. So what I would suggest is, of course, start out, get comfortable with the bot, make yourself a PDF. Now, to make PDFs, and many of you will already know how to make a PDF, but I simply use OpenOffice. And OpenOffice, of course, is a free program. You can download it on the web. I use OpenOffice Writer, which is just like Microsoft Word, but OpenOffice makes it very easy to take your Word document once you created or write a short article, and then with one click you can turn it into a PDF document, and there now you have your PDF. Now these don't have to be long articles, they don't have to be, they can just be, a paragraph or two, a couple of hundred words, or they can be longer. You can put a couple of links, backlinks in those articles back to your website or your YouTube video or your SlideShare or whatever it is that you're trying to rank. If it's a website, you want to have, if you use two backlinks, you want to have one backlink as your anchor text and the second backlink as something more generic, like for more information, click here, or more info, and that would link back to your site as the second backlink. But one backlink, always have keyword-rich anchor text when you use these. These are very powerful. Google loves them. We want to get the most bang for our buck, so to speak. Now, here's something extremely exciting that you can use once you get comfortable, and that is this bot is going to increase in size, meaning it's starting off with just 11 sites, but given 2 to 4 more weeks, there's going to be a couple of more sites added, and a couple of more sites added, and a couple of more sites added, after we make sure that we're on the same page, everything's working well, it's a well-oiled machine. Those sites are going to continually be added. And so what you're going to be able to do is take one PDF, create 5 or even 10 or 12 accounts on each of these document sharing sites, and upload that same PDF to every single one of those accounts. So let's say you have 10 accounts on DocStock, and then that PDF gets uploaded to all 10 of those with a different account name, though. Now you create 10 accounts on SlideShare, and all 10 of those, you upload that PDF to all 10 of those sites. And now let's say 10 unscribed. You can do 10 PDFs on it. And so what really is going to happen is you'll have 100 or 200 or whatever that might be backlinks created just like that from very powerful sources. Now, you don't want to spin those. Why? Because this is syndication. Google knows that when somebody finds an interesting or helpful white paper, which is really what these PDFs are, they're considered corporate white papers in Google's eyes, people tend to share them. And so there's nothing wrong with them being found 10, 5, 10, even 15 or 20 times in different accounts, because different people want to share them with their own people, and that happens automatically. Now, I wouldn't push that too far and start creating, 100 accounts and putting up the same PDF for, on 100 different accounts. However, you don't have the duplicate content issues that you have with regular websites with these, because this is what people do. They upload things, and many people upload the same documents because they want to share them with their friends or their coworkers. And so that's okay. We want to take advantage of that. That shows Google that it's popular. Your website gets credit for all of those. As a matter of fact, I know there is some bots out there that use spinning tools for these PDFs. In my estimation, that is the wrong thing to do for two reasons. One, you really don't get that social angle from it because it looks like it's a different PDF and no one is sharing it, so it doesn't gain that popularity and become a stronger backlink. And secondly, it's only a matter of time before Google gets good enough to figure out what's spun and what's not, or what's maybe just poorly written. They're zeroing in on that now, and your sites or your videos or whatever it is eventually is going to get banged for that. It's coming. It's right around the corner, and so we might as well stay away from it now because it's happening as we speak with the most recent updates. So there you have it. You can make, even with just these 11 sites, you can make well over 100 backlinks per PDF. If you have questions, let me know. Once again, way up above is the support email. So if you are concerned or have some thoughts or some strategies or want to discuss any techniques or whatever else can be done, just simply let me know and I'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.